Prophecy is a 1995 horror fantasy film from the writer of Highlander about murderous angels. It could also double as a miniature Pulp Fiction reunion. Neat! In this film, seminary student Thomas Daggett loses his faith after receiving some gnarly visions of angelic carnage. Thus, he skips the priesthood and becomes a cop, as you do. Then he receives a visit from Simon, who tells him that heaven ain't what it used to be. Also, Simon is an angel and kind of a self-righteous prick. Later, another angel drops down to Earth and attacks Simon.
You found it, haven't you? You can't keep it from us, Simon!
Though wounded, Simon gets the upper hand and promptly shows us the definition of overkill. Later, when Thomas surveys the crime scene, Simon goes to a wake, where he sucks out the soul of the recently deceased Colonel Hawthorne. Thomas begins to put two and two together and finds out that there is a second war in heaven that's been waging for eons. Both sides of the conflict are currently in a stalemate, but it can be broken using the soul of a vicious warrior, aka General I did a lot of war crimes and kept a box full of the faces of my enemies, Hawthorne. That guy was a piece of work. So, after slurping up that scumbag soul, Simon decides to hide it in the one place no one would find it.
Hi.
Well, there's something that I would very much like to give to you.
What is it?
Come here.
Okay, time to leave, kid. No, don't. Look, there had to be a better way to convey that visually. Like, I don't know, a Vulcan mind meld or something like that. Literally anything that doesn't involve a grown man kissing a child on the mouth. Anyway, so now that the dark soul is trapped inside this little Native American girl named Mary, her school teacher Catherine and Thomas must keep her safe from the one angel responsible for all this madness, Gabriel.
Hi! Don't start. I hate that.
Christopher Walken as Gabriel is one of the two actors that really make this movie work for me. He has a look that I wouldn't call angelic, more like alien, but I think that works. From the first moment we see him, he's a weirdo. Gabriel wants Hawthorne's soul desperately, so most of the movie consists of him hunting for Mary while our two heroes do their best to stop him. Problem is, he's basically the Terminator. Blunt force trauma, gunshots, explosions, nothing can stop him.
I'm getting so fed up with you.
They make their way up to a Native American site up in the mountains for a last stand against the archangel, while also attempting to exorcise Hawthorne's soul from Mary's body. But they sense the futility of their situation, and despair starts to creep in. To ease her nerves, Catherine goes for a nightly stroll, when all of a sudden...
Hello, Catherine.
Viggo Mortensen shows up out of nowhere as the goddamn devil, and I love him. He's suave but sinister.
Oh my
God? God is love. I don't love you.
He's handsome but vile.
I can't do this.
I can lay you out and fill your mouth with your mother's feces. Or we can talk.
What a creatively rancid, horrible thing to say with such casual malice. He's perfect. Remember when I said that Christopher Walken was one of the two actors that really make this movie work for me? Viggo's the other one. He's in the running for my favorite devil ever to be put on film. He sounds exactly what I'd imagine Satan would sound like.
Are you an angel?
I am the first angel, loved once above all others. A perfect love. But like all true love, one day it withered on the vine.
His whole introduction is just him saying cruel things in the calmest way possible.
And while this state of affairs endures, no soul can meet its God. Your parents and their parents and so on from the beginning lie still in wormy earth. Of course, some of them do come to me eventually. For while heaven may be closed, I am always open, even on Christmas.
I could gush about his performance all day, but I digress. We eventually find out why Lucifer is here. If Gabriel wins, then he takes over heaven, something that irks our boy Lou for a specific reason.
I know that this new heaven will just be another hell. You see, I'm not here to help you and the little bitch because I love you or because I care for you, but because two hells is one hell too many. And I can't have that.
He just doesn't want the competition. So, he's willing to help these talking monkeys defeat Gabriel if it means that he remains the top heathen.
What do you say?
Now, as cool as Viggo is, sadly, the last act isn't anywhere near as interesting as him. First off, the solution he gives them is kind of lame.
What is the one thing essential to an angel? The thing that holds his entire being together. Faith. Faith. And what would happen if that faith was tested and an angel just like you didn't understand?
So, to defeat Gabriel, they have to make him lose his faith. I'm sorry, I was under the impression that that had already happened. You know, what with the second war in heaven. But fine, they have a plan. Let's see how it plays out.
Nice move. Beautifully done.
It's like an angel. Not an angel. I'm just a man, which means I got something you don't. Your word's a lie. It's not about humans. It's about God.
What do you know about that, you monkey?
I don't have to, Gabriel. I know you. I know what it's like to be ignored, pushed aside. I know your anger, Gabriel. I know what it's like to lose your faith in the word. I know. If you wanted to prove your side was right so badly, why didn't you just ask him? Why didn't you just ask God?
Because he doesn't talk to me anymore.
Then he just walks away from that therapy session and crashes an exorcism only to have a showdown with a gun-wielding schoolteacher. And what follows is some of the most contrived dialogue of the movie.
Go to hell.
Heaven, darling, heaven. At least get the zip code right.
It's all the same to you, isn't it?
No. In heaven, we believe in love.
What do you love, Gabriel?
Cracking your skull.
Thank goodness Thomas saves her by crashing a truck into a building full of people. Then he just proceeds to beat Gabriel with a tire iron. What?
Go home.
Okay, this was the plan. First, try to sow seeds of doubt in the mind of an angel, a being who's been waging war for millennia and says things like this.
I kill firstborns while their mamas watch. I turn cities into salt.
And when that fails, you just hit him a bunch of times and tell him to get out of here. Go on now, get.
Go home.
And then Lucifer steps in.
Long time. This war is mine.
Your war is arrogance. That makes it evil. That's mine.
And with that, he rips out Gabriel's heart and proceeds to eat it, all while this is carrying on in the background. Wait. Go back. No, but further. No, too far, no! So, what was the point of making Gabriel lose his faith if the ultimate solution was Lucifer yanking out his heart and gnawing on it? What did any of this accomplish?
I know your anger, Gabriel. I know. Go home.
What, did it soften him up? Did he need to be tenderized before Lucifer could snack on his ticker? Why didn't Lucifer just do that from the beginning? Why did he even need these two to do anything? And you know what? Why didn't Gabriel just set Thomas on fire? He can do that. He does it to Simon earlier in the movie. Why didn't you do that? Why'd you just leave him there, Gabriel? You know he's gonna be a problem later on. You might as well take care of him now. Also, there are two instances in this movie where Gabriel just doesn't want to deal with people, so he puts them to sleep. Shh. Gee, I wonder where that would have come in handy. I don't know, maybe every fucking time you have to deal with the sad boy detective and his partner, Lady Luck.
You can't have her!
Holy shit. Okay. Anyway, now that Gabriel's defeated, our heroes must contend with the Prince of Darkness himself. And while the final moments with Lucifer have Viggo being excellent and terrifying, the way they get rid of him is so uncreative and anticlimactic that it hurts my soul.
War's over. It's done.
No. I want you both to come home with me.
Never.
I love you more than Jesus.
I have my soul, and I have my faith.
We have a Widen, Thomas.
And then he leaves. That's it. All because now Thomas has the joy down in his heart. And if the devil doesn't like that, he can set on attack. As you can probably tell, I have mixed feelings about the prophecy. While it has some cool world building elements to it, that's overshadowed by a lot of mediocrity and some questionable choices. Even the little rays of sunshine that break through aren't enough to disguise that fact, and the execution of the Diablo Ex Machina leaves a lot to be desired. Okay, we'll get back to the prophecy in a bit, but now let's see how another film handles the Diablo Ex Machina.
Hello there, young lady.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please hit the like button, and if you are new here, please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. I'm trying to get a video out at least every week, so look forward to that. And yeah, comment down below, let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see in the future, be it reviews or analysis or just me talking about a movie I like. Yeah,